Hi Virgo, this is your forecast for the month of May 2017. This is a general reading for Virgo Sun, Virgo Rising, or Virgo Moon. If you have a different rising or moon sign, you might find watching those videos helpful or more informative for you. You can watch your reading in 3 different ways: the full extended monthly, or for just the energy influence, watch the brief. Or if you prefer, watch the weekly for the upcoming week. Weeklies also make it easy for you to review information you may have forgotten in the full reading. Please remember that these are general readings, and so they may not apply to everyone. If you would like a reading that is specific to you, please visit my website at thealchemistastrologer.com, and I invite you to follow me on Facebook, Google+, and Instagram. Please also check out my pay-per-view channel, vimeo.com/on-demand, Finding Love for monthly love readings. Now, the third week you have the Page of Pentacles. This is Earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Perhaps this is you. So you may be dealing with young people, or, if you had intense desire for another person, maybe even sexual desire, this could be a week where you realize that, this dream lover you have in mind is somewhat unpredictable or even unavailable. And perhaps you're in the exploratory stages of some connection, and you think that it's more stable than it is, and it ends up not going anywhere. Some of you're going to renew this connection because you have some shared financial interests, or maybe you're putting off some things because you've got to focus on your financial responsibilities and you don't want to deal with love until you take care of your career situation. Now, for some of you, this is about, you're making some plans, being receptive to some new opportunities, moving in a new direction, and listening to your intuition about where you're going. Now, this could be a week where you actually hear some news, especially if it has to do with business or your plans or even your physical self. This could be a week where there's a job offer, or you're doing some training, or you're working on learning something, or you're focused on a project. There's an opportunity for you to make some money. Now, for some of you, this may have to do with some type of application, maybe a scholarship, maybe it has to do with, goods and property. But there is a connection to your economic status, things that provide you security, whether that's financial or emotional. Now, some of you, this is about perhaps a family connection, a relative, some tie that has to do with personal advantage or getting an advantage through a family member. So money matters could occupy your mind this week. This could also be a week where, some of your ambitions may not be altogether justified. You could be running after some type of an illusion. Whatever the case, there's a significant turning point in your development emotionally and socially this week. You may be dealing with people more in the community. You may be networking. You may be getting involved in events. And as a result, you're making more social connections and you're finding more gratification through those. Maybe you have a partner or someone you're involved with, and you're now considering solidifying that connection, perhaps even planning a future with this person. Now, for some of you, again, we have this issue of intense desire, trying to impress someone. And maybe there are issues where there's attraction. Maybe you're involved with someone But somebody else looks quite appealing to you right now, or vice versa. Your partner is looking at greener pastures. But truth be told, there's probably, more illusion than anything else. It looks like it's promising, but probably the other party really doesn't plan to deliver. So this could be a week where you're focused on your plans. You're focused on security matters, whether those are financial or emotional, and there's likely to be for you some small opportunity for gain somehow this week. You're planting the seeds. It may not be a full return, but you're planting the seeds for your security.